Okay, Christine.
Oh no, me?
Oh, that's what he said.
Right. Oh God, I don't know where to begin.
Tell him how you started.
Right. Well, everybody says that when I was little, every time they put the radio on, I'd get up and start dancing. And, oh, this man came around to my house selling,
Lessons.
right. And he was a terrific salesman. I'll never forget it. He put me up against the television set. It was one of those great big square things. Anyway, he turned me around and he picked up my foot and he touched it to the back of my head. And he said, this little girl could be a star. Well, I don't know whether it was the look on my face or the fact that I wouldn't let go of his leg. But my mother saw how much it meant to me. I mean, I watched everything on television that had dancing on it. Especially, oh God, every Sunday it was,
Fame.
right, Fame! Every Sunday. Like church. Oh, God, what was I talking about?
Fame.
No, it wasn't. It was, right, Fame. I'm sorry. It's just, I'm really nervous.
That's all right. Just take a moment to pull yourself together.
For her, this is together.
He's right. But anyway, I always knew what I wanted to do. I wanted to be like all those people in the movies. Except it's funny, I never wanted to be Chita Rivera. I always wanted to be Liza Minnelli. Except I had this little,
Problem?
see, I really couldn't sing. I could never really sing. What I couldn't do was,
Sing.
I had trouble with them.
No.
It goes all around my, it's so terrifying.
Sing.
See, I really couldn't hear which note was lower or which,
Higher.
which is why I disappear if someone says, let's start a...
Higher.
Hey, when I begin to, it's a cross between a,
Squeak.
or a quiver or a,
Mom.
it's a little like a, on the record player, but it doesn't have it. Oh, I know, you're thinking, what a crazy...
Ding-a-ling.
But I really couldn't
Sing.
I could never really,
Sing.
what I couldn't do was...
Sing!
Three blind mice.
Three blind mice! It isn't intentional.
She's doing her best. Jingle bells, jingle bells.
Jingle bells, jingle bells, it really blows my mind.
She gets depressed.
But when I lack in pitch, I sure make up in...
Her.
And all my friends say I am perfect for the shower. Still, I'm terrific at it.
Dance.
Guys are coming in there.
Dance.
I'm a pretty on them.
Wing.
But when I begin to, they say, who's the little going calm instead of... And when Christmas comes, and all my friends go... Caroling. It is so disheartening. It is so disquieting. It is so discouraging. Darling, please stop answering.
Ring!
See, I really couldn't.
Sing.
I could never really
Sing.
sing when I couldn't do what?
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do.
Okay, Alan, Christine, back in line. Mark.
Well, I get the feeling most of you always knew what you wanted to do. Me, I didn't. I was just a kid for a while. Oh, well, then, one day. Oh, my father had this fabulous library in the back of the house. And when I was about 11, I guess, I found this medical textbook. Well, it had pictures of the male and female anatomy. I thought that was pretty interesting. I used to read that book a lot.
Were you interested in medicine, or were you just into the pictures?
Well, no.
Hello, 12.
Hello, 13.
Hello, love.
Changes go.
Down below, up above. Time to doubt.
To break out, it's a mess.
It's a mess. Time to grow.
Time to go, adolescence.
Too young to take over. Too old to ignore.
Jeans, almost ready.
What for?
There's a lot I am not certain of. Hello, 12. Hello, 13. Hello, love.
From the book, I diagnosed my own appendicitis. Next day, I went to a doctor down the block. Sure enough, acute appendicitis. They rushed me right to the hospital. Well, I figured this book would cover everything, the rest of my life. And when I was 13, I had my first wet dream. Well, I went right back to book. Milky discharge, milky discharge, milky discharge. Gonorrhea! I was in shock. I mean, gonorrhea before it even started. Well, I couldn't tell my mother I had gonorrhea. So the book said, drink a lot of water.
Is that all the book said?
Well, no. Oh, it said take penicillin, strepto something or other. But I couldn't do that unless I told somebody. So all I could do was drink my water. And I drank like 20 glasses a day. For 3 weeks, I almost drowned. Finally, I went to confession and told the priest that I had gonorrhea. Well, he was in shock too. Who have you been with, my son? Nobody. Nobody. Then how can you have gonorrhea? I told him about the book's diagnosis for milky discharge. And he set me straight. Well, it's the only time the church ever helped me out. Oh, well, I was
4 foot 10, 4 foot 10. That's the story of my life. I remember when everybody was my size. Boy, that was great. But then everybody else started moving up, and there I was stuck at 4 foot 10, 4 foot 10. But I kept hoping and praying. I used to hang from a parallel bar by the hour, hoping I'd stretch just an inch more. Because I was into dancing then, and I was good. And I wanted so much to grow up to be a prima ballerina. Then I went out for cheerleader. And they told me, no dice. You'll get lost on the football field. The pom-poms are bigger than you. I spent my whole childhood waiting to grow tits. When am I gonna grow tits?
Secrets. My whole life was a secret.
One little fart, and they called me stinky for 3 years.
Goodbye 12, goodbye 13. Hello, Robert Goulet, my God, Robert Goulet. Low, down below, up above.
Doctor, where?
La la la,
I'll show you mine.
la la,
Show me yours.
la la. See, Daddy, naked.
Time to grow. Time to go.
La la la. Mom and Dad were doing it.
I'm gonna be